Hello there folks, Bonkekook here, aka your Lonely Achievement God, continuing our Lawn Mowing Simulator challenge coverage with professional challenge number 6, a striping contract on the rear lawns of the Crossley Riding School. This is a very easy contract. The only thing that might, trip you up is if you haven't done a stripe challenge before. And if you haven't, don't worry. The path I tell you to take is going to get you this achievement very easy. So I'm not going to deal with any of the details too much. You have 7 minutes and 30 seconds, with which might seem like it's not a lot. Trust me, it's plenty of time. The only real concern is you don't have your Pro View, so be cautious about overloading your engine. As always with stripe rating challenges, you can't do a lot of cleanup afterwards. You can go and cut more grass if you don't reach your needed cut percent, but even if you raise your striping kit up, cutting grass can lower your stripe rating at the end, so just be cautious of that. Really make sure that you're being cautious on your first passes so you don't have to do any cleanup afterwards. Let's go ahead and jump in. We don't have to do anything with the string trimmer. We can immediately hop onto our mower. With the striping challenges, I do like to have the overhead view. We're going to line ourselves up here. We're going to hit right bumper to drop our stripe kit, and we need to change our cut height to 7 centimeters. We also need a 99.5% cut target, which means we do have a little bit of wiggle room for leaving some clippings or pieces of grass behind. So we get down to 7, hit X, and start cutting. All you need to do is line yourself up and go straight across. That's it. Watch out for the terrain. It's a little bumpy. You saw there, it kind of knocked me off my route. But once you get to the other side, just turn around and drive straight back. Again, you don't have to be completely straight. The goal of the stripe rating is literally just alternating the direction of your cuts. That is the primary goal of this. So you can be a little off-kilter, but generally you want to try to overlap your new column with the column you made last time. So you can see about probably like 10% of my mower is over the previous cut we made. That helps with overloads, number one. As you can see, we are struggling with overloads a bit. And you don't end up leaving any grass behind. If you try to cut too much grass at once, you may leave strips on the right side of your mower. So it's best to try to kind of overlap with the cut you made previously. And again, the arrows are not intended to be a exact guideline. They're just telling you which way you need to go across the lawn. So you just need to go, this direction and alternate your cuts, and that's all. This is the only kind of tricky section. Once you get off the lawn here, turn around, drive back. When you get onto the patio, just drive around it, or the fountain area here, and continue your stripe on the other edge. Same goes for now that we're on the other side here, although I accidentally drove the wrong direction. Once you get to the patio, just drive around the fountain. Don't worry too much if you hit the fountain. The penalty is not that severe, and you continue striping on the other side. Just watch for overloading your engine. You are using a very good mower, but it doesn't mean you can't overload your engine. We have plenty of time, so you can afford to slow yourself down if you see your engine overloading. And that's all you need to do to keep your stripe rating up. You can actually see in the upper right hand corner, our stripe rating is within like a couple tenths of a percent of our overall cut percent. And also by overlapping what we've previously cut, if we do overload our engine, we can take care of some of it by overlapping. It helps with a little bit of the cleanup. Don't worry about the grass clippings. You might notice we're getting close to filling our clippings bin. You don't have to worry about that. The penalty for that is nothing. Okay, we got up to 98.8%. There we go. We got probably to 99.6 or 7. If you really, really, really need to go and cut more grass, what you can do is hit the right bumper. That'll get rid of your striping kit, and you can run out and cut grass. As long as you still have your roller up and your blades active, you can drive across the lawn and cut grass. However, you do potentially lower your stripe rating by doing that. Not a whole lot, but as you can see, we're just kind of driving around and cutting some grass. We didn't lower my stripe rating there, but I have seen it happen in one of my other videos, so it is a possibility. But you have plenty of time. I mean, 7.5 minutes. We finished with over 2.5 left. You can go back if you really need to clean up some of the grass. Just make sure that you lift your striping kit before you do, so you don't damage your stripes. With that said, we'll park back onto the ramp. And that's really all there is to it. If you have any questions or comments for me, as always, reach out to me. I will always do my best to answer them, but if not, I will see you guys next time.